All right, let's get it, chat. Moondrop, what's good? Good to see you in chat, baby. First in chat. Let's get it. Another day, another dime. All right, so it looks like where we last left off was... Oh, shit. All right, hold on one second. Did you shave? Yes, I did. I did shave. It's all off. It is all off. I had to go back babyface Ray on everybody. Alright, so I think we didn't catch... We didn't get our honey encounter when we stopped the last time. So we actually do get our honey encounter now. So we're gonna see. Please be Munchlax. Alright, I'll go with Ambipom. I wanted... We got Munchlax one time and we like nearly swept the entire game. Hey, bro, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. I'm glad you like the smooth face, bro. We gotta get the smooth... We gotta bring that smooth face gang. The smooth face gang. Alright, let's name this one. I drew a custom fusion today? Oh, bro. Let's go. What of though? Like, kind of give me a little description of what it looks like. Alright, so honestly, I think we're straight. I think we're good to, like, fight this dude. Probably take out every single one of them. Gulpin. Oh, I didn't mean to use that. It's the one time I think I've seen that move come in clutch. Alright, bro. Alright, let's get it. What's the name, though? What's the name? What are we rocking right now? What's the name we are rocking? Alright, I think I'm going to teach Shockwave to Mushroom now. Just to give it a little bit more of a oomph. And maybe I think I'm going to teach Shockwave to Queen as well. Just because... I feel like I need double kick for later, but if we teach it we have brick break, so I don't even think we're gonna need it. I probably should have saved that for Perugly, like just in case we needed to switch on a Perugly, but I don't know. We have a very, very good onslaught of Pokemon right now, though, that I did not even check. Wow, dude. Holy shit, we have a lot of really good Pokemon right now. I might bring Bomb instead. I might bring, I think I'm gonna bring Coughing, and then... I think that's really going to be it. We're kind of playing defensive here. We're probably not going to need... Yeah, I don't think we're going to need... We're probably not going to need Moondrop for this next battle. And I low-key... I want to bring something with fighting coverage, but I really don't have a lot to kind of go based off of there. Oh man, we got a lot of mid-stage evolutions, so I'm like kinda perplexed. I know we need coughing. I definitely know we need. I know we need all of them. I know we need all of these Pokemon, but it's a little bit of the fighting coverage that I might need. I might, you know what? I'm gonna bring Moondrop because we do need ground anyways. We probably can double down on ground anyways, and I think it evolves like at the next. Like, I think it evolves literally now, so we can just go ahead and oh, it doesn't. Wow, I was really banking on him. Wow, that actually does kind of suck. Ludipalm, which is Apom, and Ludicolo, and its eyes are Ambipalms, and its body is like Ludicolo. The part of Ludicolo's mouth is like its nose, but whatever. It has Ambipalm's smile. I drew Ambipalm's ears and tail as well. Also has Ludicolo's hat. The body's purple. The belly thing Apom has, and the body and the color of it has the body. Wait, hold on. With inside of the tail. Okay. And I drew Ludicolo's hat with the same colors, and out. And the outside part of its ears are green. Okay. Okay, that's tough. That's tough, dude. That's tough. I bet it looks very, very nice, man. I bet it does. Just based off of that, it sounds like it's nice. Alright, I think we're good to work our magic. Okay, that's good. Super luck, it's fine. This team should be okay. This team should be fine. It's definitely more of a defensive team than I'm used to playing with. But this should be fine. Alright, sit. Bomb also has self-destruct. That might come in handy just in case if we're like out of options. I don't think we used anybody else. I think we're just gonna elixir everybody just in case. Alright. Let's talk about how we want to lead. I think we're good with scope lens on them. Muscle band might need to stay on trace. What is Shark holding? Shark's holding expert belt. So I think it's actually going to keep expert belt just for other things later on. What is... You're holding quick claw. I might actually put quick claw on... Actually, no. We're going to put the magnet on mushroom. And I think that's all we can really do now. So, this should be fine. I'm going to lead with... I'm going to lead with coughing just so we can't get poisoned in the beginning. I might lead another way, actually. Think I might just lead with mushroom. Okay, so magnet boosted shockwave does KO. We didn't outspeed, but it's actually okay. Bronzor's up. This thing is going to be annoying. I actually want to save. I want to save Mushroom's health for later. So I'm gonna go into Moondrop here, and Gyro Ball's not gonna do anything. I'm gonna go for a oh god, we got a 4. Oh god, we got put to sleep. That's what I get for banking. Oh my god, why did it get a crit? Oh, do we have a yeah, we have a minus special attack nature. Okay, well, it's up to Shark pretty much. Now he is holding he was holding. Okay. Now, there's a reason why this kind of sucks. So I am going to have to go into bomb just in case. I am going to go for a sludge here. That actually did a lot. So I'm going to go for, oh god, I was not expecting. Oh, we did get off the sludge though. I was really hoping, I probably should have went for poison gas, but now we do have Trace here. I'm gonna go for a Confused Ray just to kind of make things a little bit difficult. There we go. And that was it. Thanks a lot, Yurd. You killed me. I know, bro. I know. I really wasn't expecting to take a crit. Like, I really wasn't expecting to take that crit. But honestly, if it kept spamming Hypnosis, that could have been terrible. I really am, that battle honestly could have been way worse. I was really expecting to, like, the moment we lost Moondrop, I was kind of like, oh god. We lost Sand. We lost it. And honestly, that does suck because he was really good versus Fantina. So, oh man, dude. What also sucks is Ambipom literally can't learn Sword Stance. And that's like mainly what I would have used coming up. We gotta find a Rostberry. We need to find Rostberry. But Moondrop was our first death on the board. That is horrible. That is really, really sad. So I think instead of running like a real, we're gonna have to bring Plume back. I think I'm gonna take Garchomp off only because the fight we have coming up is going to be mainly, we're probably gonna need life. Or no. Do we bring Garchomp? might honestly, I think I'm gonna run this team. What are we missing? Actually, we're missing a psychic type, so I'm gonna put Mime Jr. on the team. That is going to evolve. Mime Jr. is going to evolve. So I'm gonna go ahead and just evolve him. Oh yeah, bro. Yeah. Drop the dex entry, dude. Alright, here we go. This is how he evolves. He's got to learn the move Mimic, and then he can evolve. I love how I know that now. Smog. I might do that. I like that dex entry. That dex entry is cool, dude. Can't help but breaking out into dance. I like that, though. I like that. It's got a mix of both. You know what I mean? Alright, we've already gotten our route to a 5 encounter, which was coughing. We're getting the bulk up TM. It's the last Pokemon you want to be seeing. Alright, let's do this. So, I think how I'm going to start is... I think I'm going to give Expert Belt... I think I'm going to give Expert Belt back to Mushroom. And we're gonna kind of hopefully just go in here and just one-shot everything with mushroom. I don't think we are, though. It's really why I'm bringing Flareon, because I think Flareon is gonna do... I think Flareon's honestly gonna do the most damage here. But I'm bringing Flareon just in case if we need something to tank the moves of Chansey. Alright, well we end up getting a one hit. With the expert belt. Nice, we're getting... Okay, we're getting a lot of one-hit KOs. Now, Chansey is kind of an oddball, but I think... See, my thing is we have a minus special defense nature rolling into this now. And we're not going to have, like, the same kind of... We're not going to have the same defense that we did the last time. So, instead, I'm going to go... It's either going to go for Ice Beam or Thunderbolt. So, I mean, Plume, regardless, with its special attack stat, is going to tank whatever that is. And I'm going to throw up a Fire Spin just to do some residual damage. And I'm going to go for a Fire Fang here. And it actually does a lot. So now Quick Attack. Okay, well now we can still KO with Quick Attack. Chansey's defense is horrible, so that's the only reason why I did it like that. And I'm assuming... Makuhita is just going to go for... I think it's just going to go for Fake Out here. Yeah, that's fine. And then we KO with Air Slash, and now we're good. And Cheryl is down. Honestly, that's good. That I was thinking about just keeping the magnet on Chance, or on not Chansey, but on Mushroom. But that's actually good that I did take it off, and because the magnet's not gonna pull more power than Expert Belt, so that was good. That was good that I did that. I think I'm gonna give Shark Expert Belt again before we go into this battle. Typing normal grass. Okay. That's one of the things that I love about Ludicolo, though, is it has the grass water typing. Like, I think it's the only Pokemon with it. I'm pretty sure. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure it's the only one with the grass water typing. Just like how Empoleon is still the only Pokemon with steel and water. Oh shit, Chad, I forgot to grab my water. I forgot to make myself coffee, dude. Chad, I literally forgot to make myself coffee. I'm probably gonna have to get up here in a second and make myself a coffee. Oh my god, I didn't KO I didn't KO Slowpoke. Oh my god, please. No. Okay, but that's good that he's going down, because I was about to panic for a second. Natu is last. Oh, I forgot. Wait. Oh. I need to put on my repel. That's what I'm doing. Alright, let's get it. Let's get it. We're officially in the end game. Or not the end game, but we're officially in the end game of trying to get to Eterna City. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna give myself some nest balls, chat, and then we are going to head back in. So I'm actually gonna sell some of my items here because I don't know if y'all have noticed, but I have a lot of items to sell. I think, no, they're over here. They're over by the other one. You have them. Alright, let's go ahead and grab our next encounter. So we have two encounters in the Eterna Forest, and then we have a couple of encounters outside. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna grab this leaf stone, and then our Eterna Forest encounter is going to be, oh my god, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Chat, nothing is better than having rock and steel, especially something that is as bulky as nose pass. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. We're gonna name this one Wall, because that's exactly what he does. He will wall anything down. So that is great. That is a phenomenal encounter, especially since we can go over and we can just go ahead and evolve it as it is. And our next encounter is over here, and hopefully we can catch a, oh my god, dude. Okay, we can re-roll since we already have Togekiss. So we can go ahead and re-roll. Oh my god, I thought that was Porygon Z. I really thought that was Porygon Z. I also thought that was Porygon Z, but this is also, Natu's really good for what we have coming up as well. So I'm completely content with this encounter. And with it being fully evolved, like, it doesn't get much better. Natu is also very slept on. This is a very slept on Pokemon. Okay, we're getting kind of low. I need to do damage on it somehow. It should have more than 40. So I might switch into Shark and use a Dragon Rage. This could be kind of risky. You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm actually going to go into Aqualad here because Aqualad actually does have some good we can go for Aqua Jet. Please don't get a crit. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, that actually worked out. I used Lucky Champ. Alright, let's see what this does. Nice. Okay. Good catch right there, chat. Good catch right there. Oh my gosh. We're going to name this one The One. That is a really good encounter. I'm actually stoked about that. But that is not all that we can get in here, chat. As you guys know, this is where our strat is officially about to unveil itself. And honestly, I think Natu is going to be... Oh my god, hello? I think Natu is going to be the sole vessel of this strat, and it's going to be with Substitute. Now, Substitute has really helped us out through a majority of the early game. So I am really excited because I'm going to put this on Natu. I'm also going to see what it can get. But if we can set up Substitute enough, Natu resists with both of its typings. We basically have super effective damage on every single Pokemon inside of Gardenia's gym. Or at least inside of Gardenia's arsenal of Pokemon that she has. So that is huge. And not only that, since it is fully evolved and we're not dealing with a Natu, it's definitely going to have a way better, it's going to have way better stats. So it's got a lonely nature. Let me go ahead and look up what that is. I think that's minus special defense, I'm pretty sure. Let me go ahead and see what we're working with. I think it's plus attack minus special defense, which is kind of bad. What is it? Lonely. Yeah, it's plus attack minus defense. Also, one Pokemon Road today, and I thought I was doing Pokemon Monogen of 3, but I was wrong, LOL. Okay. Hashtag build different. Let's go. Okay, so I'm hoping that the one gets, because now we actually don't have to use 11 here. We can keep 11 in the box. I'm gonna level him up, at least to level 24 right before we go and go into the gym. And we have 2 encounters that we need to catch, but I'm just kind of getting ahead of myself here so we can sort of get some better moves on it, and see what we can do here. But I am gonna keep Confusion. I'm gonna keep Air Cutter. It's getting Confuse Ray. That's something that we can, I'll think about teaching it. But the thing is we gotta keep the one alive. That's the big, and it's getting Air Slash, so that is a huge buff to Air Cutter, at least in my opinion. And hopefully at level 26 it learns something else. Okay, so it learns Wish. I'm not gonna teach it Wish, but just because we're gonna go farm for leftovers. So this is pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a Substitute on it. I kind of wish it had like a way to boost its defense, sort of. And I think I'm gonna get rid of Ominous Wind, which I think is kind of a stupid thing to do, but I'm gonna have to do it because it's not gonna get a good Psychic move. If it doesn't have a good Psychic move, then that's gonna suck. But overall, let's check out the stats. Its defense is super abysmal, but it is respectably, it's kind of fast. I wish the buffs and attack that it got, I really wish it was put back into its defense. But we'll see. We have an answer to Blossom, and we have a temporary answer to Rose Raid, because I feel like Rose Raid's going to be the thing that gets sent in next. So if we throw Expert Belt on it, we set up Substitute, we should be okay. We should be okay. I know it's going to outspeed Blossom. Like, without a doubt, it's going to outspeed Blossom. We do end up getting a Poliwhirl here. Not bad either. Probably shouldn't have Plume out, but it's okay. I'm actually going to go for a Fire Fang here. I'm going to go for a couple of them just so we can. Now it's going to go for Bubble, so I'm just going to switch out into Mushroom. Or it's going to keep spamming Hypnosis. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Still not a bad encounter, and we also have a Water Stone, so that's also fine. Alright, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and heal my Pokemon real quick. And then, chat, I think I'm gonna make myself a coffee, bro. I'm gonna make myself a little, oh, okay, we got through. All right, we also are in Mount Cornet. I probably should have brought Probo Pass just so we could have evolved it, but please do not be a fortress. Okay, well, okay. I guess it could have been worse. I guess really it could have been worse. We could have gotten a fortress and lost it immediately. So this is cool. Hi, best buddy. Started panting like a dog. Start panting like a dog. That is crazy. That is crazy. Jacob, is that the type of energy that you just gonna bring in anywhere that you go, bro? That's cool. That's cool, bro. Be you, I guess. All right, chat. We gonna make it through. We gonna make it through though. Picked up the moonstone right there. We're gonna go ahead and get rock polish. Let's get it. Let's see what this is. Let's see what it could have been. Why not wouldn't have been bad. I've used Why Not before. And Why Not's kind of like a last resort kind of. If you need to throw something out there, Why Not isn't horrible. Alright, he's getting Flame Wheel. That's way better than Fire Fang. Alright, I think I'm gonna go back into Plume. Which kind of sucks because I literally only have Fire. Oh, okay, that actually did a lot. Alright, and Slugma is last up. I think I'm just gonna go for a bite here. Oh, it went for Ancient Power, and it got a crit. Imagine. Still outspeed though. Alright, let's get it. Ashley, what's good? Good to see you in chat. Let's go. I love how I love when I stream, like, I see who, like, is, like, coming in, like, sporadically through the days that I'm streaming. So, like, I get different people every single day, which is awesome. And then, like, there's that one day, and I think it's, like, Tuesday, where everybody is just, like, in chat. Like, the two worlds collide. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Okay. Okay, chat, honestly, we got a pretty good arsenal of Pokemon going into this. I'm gonna put Trace back. Garchomp might make the cut. But I either want to bring a Nose Pass because we're gonna evolve it into Probo Pass, or I'm gonna bring just additional psychic coverage, which I think I'm gonna do. I need something to kind of resist rock. I could honestly bring Babble. I really could. Just in case I need something to throw out there to die, kind of. Let me see if I'm missing any items. Yep. I knew you had the scope lens. Could bring bomb. We really could bring this menace of a defensive wall. But honestly, I think everything kind of works here. If we had Wheezing, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna bring him, but like, if we can evolve him into Wheezing, that would be phenomenal. I hope we can. I don't know when Coughing evolves into Wheezing. Yes, man, we got Garchomp early. We got him with an adamant nature, too. Let's get it. I think I'm going to keep Haze on him for later. Because Haze is really, really good, especially during the fight with what's her name? Okay, he's not getting gyro. He might get gyro ball. His speed is kind of slow, but I don't know where I would want to put it. Okay, so he doesn't evolve, so that does kind of make me want to go like no. Because coughing or wheezing is the one that's like the defensive wall. So I think I am gonna bring I think I'm gonna bring Shark instead, because Shark's about to have an insane stat increase when it gets to level 26, and with an adamant nature, dude. Chad, I don't even gotta explain what's about to go down. I'd rather have power over really wheezing, because I don't know what I would throw wheezing in there for. Like, maybe Grottle, but like Grottle also has like, we don't have the power to get through Grottle either, so. Because Grottle's got Leech Seed and Leftover, so that thing is going to be already a menace in disguise, so. Honestly, I think this team is going to be fine. So, we're going to go and actually, we're going to get our berries. We're going to, well, first I need to level up Life, because I need to see what Life gets. I'm sure he gets, like, Air Cutter and things like that, which is going to be great. But I don't even think we're going to be, we might throw Life in there just in case something kind of happens. But I'm really going to alternate between the 1 and 11. Those are going to be the two Pokemon that I think I'm going to use for these battles. And if things go south, then we do have cover. We at least have enough coverage and enough bulk to kind of get our way through a lot of this. The farthest we've gotten is actually to, we got to melee. Well, I take that back. We got to, the farthest that I ever got was to, we got to the steel type gym leader. We got to, why am I forgetting his name? Byron? Byron, is that his name? Rorkstad? I think his name is Byron. I'm pretty sure his name's Byron. But we got to him. I am not going to take Magmar only because Plume is more specially defensive, and I think if I was going to throw Plume out there, I'd throw it versus Rose Raid. But really, you guys are going to see the strat of like how this is all about to unfold. I think really how I'm going to start this is I'm going to start with 11. Just to set up Light Screen and Reflect, because it does get both of them right now at level 24. So I'm actually going to keep Encore. And I'm going to keep Light Screen and Reflect. And I'm going to put Substitute on him. For that reason. And then we're just going to be dealing damage with Psychic. So, overall, pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and get the Thief TM that is over here. And then we're going to go back and we're going to get at least 3 leftovers. Maybe 3, or we're going to get, the 8th gym is crazy. I know. He's got, like, all the forms of Rotom, which makes it really, really hard. And it kind of sucks because I really want... the last time that I went and I did that, gym, I literally beat the entire gym. I beat all the Rotoms with just Snorlax. And I spammed Amnesia, and then literally I just stalled them out with Crunch. Like, that's all I did. That was the last time that I played this game, so... I'm really hoping when we do, I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to get Moondrop back on the team. Moondrop, welcome back. He's making a quick little debut. He's making a quick little debut to use the Thief TM that we are going to teach it oh so nicely. And then we're going to go over and find like at least I'd say 3 Snorlax just in case, just so we can get the all of them hold leftovers. So that is really, really good. Oh, what's that? Super potion? Okay, not bad. I'm gonna get this Pecha Berry. I might honestly replant it just so we can get more. And then what's this over here? I always forget. It's a Destiny Knot, so that's not bad. I always forget that's a trainer. I always forget that that's a trainer. You know what's really funny is Pachirisu is actually really, really good in this game. Isn't Cynthia going to be insanely hard if you don't get to her? Well, Cynthia's got like the whole Elite Four. The way it works is like Drayano programmed 3 different teams for each of the Elite Four members. So nobody knows what they're going up against for the Elite Four. You kind of just have to guess. Happy Saturday, everyone. Back to the Renegade Platinum grind. Chill Clinton, welcome back, baby. Good to see ya. Yes, Lord. Happy Saturday to everyone indeed. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can just get... Let's see. I mean, the last time we tried to do this, Snorlax was so freaking annoying to find. So, we're just gonna go ahead and try to find it. Now, chat, on the off chance, what if we find a shiny here, a shiny Snorlax, that we can catch it. We can catch it because of Shiny Claws. So, I'm going to go ahead and run from this one because that one serves no purpose. And we got our first leftovers. Exactly, Ashley. I mean, the way I beat Renegade Platinum the last time, dude, I had 2 or 3 Pokemon left. If y'all, I think you guys have watched that video. I'm pretty sure you have watched that video. I think I saw you comment on that video. And, the way I beat it was so lucky, I would say, because I got the right team. I literally was... I was thinking to myself, I'm like, if I don't get this team that she's about to throw out, then I lose the game entirely. I can't set up. But I knew if she threw out Clefable, I knew the moment that she threw out Clefable, I had a chance to set up. There was possibly a chance I could set up. So that was the only reason why I even beat the first attempt of Renegade Platinum. That was literally the only reason. Oh, okay. We need more honey. We need more honey. Alright, I'm just gonna buy 10 because I'm sure, like, we'll see. We'll see probably 2 by the time that we get through the 10. We should. God, oh my god, Ambipom is so annoying to see. Wait, what? Did I only buy 1? Oh, I only bought 1. Okay, here's the 10. Okay. So yeah, that was literally the only reason. I was like, if I can set up against this Clefable, then I'm set. Like, I'm set for life. But her whole team is insane. Like, all of her teams are insane. Every single one of them are. And you can try to prepare. I mean, like, you can bring... Like, I remember I brought, like, the most, like, I brought, like, just full-out attackers. Like, that Pokemon that I knew could output, like, a tremendous amount of damage. And that was all I brought. That was literally all I brought. I brought Gyarados, Infernape, Girafarig. Girafarig was kind of like my support mon. Let me think. I brought Venusaur. Oh my god, get me out of here. I brought Venusaur. Okay, so that's 4. Who else did I bring? God, I did this video, I think, like, almost a year ago. Holy shit. Okay, finally, another Munchlax. That's good. Alright. Thank you, Munchlax. Thank you for your leftovers, King. Alright, so I'm actually gonna get one more, just in case. Because leftovers is just such a good item. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get one more. But I think I brought a psychic type, and then, or yeah, it was, the psychic type was Girafarig, and then there was, like, Garchomp. I had a Garchomp on the team, I know that. That one was actually, I'm trying to remember, I think that one was modest. Or not modest, no, it was, It was minus attack plus speed. But it was, like, really, it honestly was still, I mean, y'all have to understand that Garchomp's attack stat is still, regardless of what you think, high as hell. And you can throw Expert Belt on it, and it still will be, like, a demon. You know what I mean? And with a plus speed nature, that thing is, like, Garchomp is so good. Plus, with access to same type attack bonus Earthquake, like, chat, like, the minus attack nature doesn't even mean a damn thing to that thing. It don't mean a thing, chat. It don't mean a thing. Oh my god, Ambipom. Gang, we get it. You outspeed. We get it. We get it. I'm not even trying to be in here, bro. I'm just trying to leave. Alright, this should be Munchlax. Damn. Damn. We just need one more. I'm literally thinking to myself because, like, chat, literally the last time we fought for a shiny in this tree, and, like, this has always been our lucky tree. So... oh, man. Alright, well, this is the last Munchlax that we can find, and it is not shiny. But I was just, I was thinking to myself how funny that would have been if we found a shiny Munchlax right there. Alright, so we got our 3 leftovers. That's good. I'm trying to think, because I think instead of leftovers, I want to rock Expert Belt on Natu, but, you know, chat, it's, oh my god, dude. Chat, it's like, oh god, bro, that is such a hard... Moondrop, that is such a hard decision, only because, oh man, you know, naturally, like, before I got into competitive, I would say, I would say, Garchomp. Well, it depends. It depends. It really depends. It depends on how set up Garchomp is. Like, if it's a Garchomp with Sandveil, like, Sandveil... okay, hold on, wait. Let me say it like this. If the natures are correct, the IVs are perfect, and the moveset is how I want it, I'm going for Hydreigon. I'm probably gonna go for Hydreigon, and it's only because Hydreigon is with Garchomp, you only have like one way you can kind of use it. You see what I'm saying? And with Hydreigon, there are so many different ways that you can use Hydreigon, which I think gives it more versatility in a way. So I'm going to say Hydreigon. Now, out of the two, if I was picking favorites, I'm going for Garchomp. I'm maxing out its speed and attack, and I'm throwing Sand Veil on it, and immediately it's going to be a very, very big threat. But defensively, I think, like, because the way my playing style is, I play more of a defensive playing style. So I'd say like Hydreigon definitely fits the description there, and can output a ton of damage. You throw, especially in Gym 5, like you could Life Orb that thing, and put like a ton of different special attack moves on it. You could use it as an offensive attacker. Yeah, I think from a competitive standpoint, Hydreigon, but I think just like if I'm playing through a game and I really want to enjoy myself, I'm gonna pick Garchomp, just because Garchomp is, realistically, it's a threat. Realistically, it's insane. It's really insane. It's the only thing that it lacks is defense. That's the only thing that I would say. But when you already have like enough speed and attack to get shit done, like you don't even really need, like, defense isn't even a thing. I think it's I also think it's spread of how its IVs look are like literally I think they're perfect. Like nothing is really in its special attack. All the other things that it doesn't like I guess because they couldn't like really like max out its, they didn't want it to look like Mega Beedrill, you know what I mean? Where Mega Beedrill's got like 140 or 130 base attack and speed, but its defense is like a 2 or like 10. It's like something insanely low. So I think that's what that's my answer though, is Hydreigon for sure. Just because of the versatility. That's all I would use Hydreigon for. Okay, so who am I gonna bring? Oh yeah. We're bringing 11. Okay. Alright, so we have our substitute mons. I might also throw substitute on Life, just because we do have detect on him, and we can use leftovers plus detect to get more recovery, so that's also going to be really good. The one is also going to get leftovers, and the last leftovers is going to go to 11. I'm going to keep Expert Belt on... I'm going to keep Expert Belt on... Let's see, where is it? On Mushroom. Garchomp is going to get the Scope Lens. And the Muscle Band is going to go on Plume. So... this should do it. This team is absolutely insane. Like, oh my god, I forgot to put Snover in the game. I forgot. My fault. Alright, so we gotta heal up and we gotta put Snover into the game, and then we're gonna take on Gardenia. Yeah, the only thing that I don't really like is Hydreigon's, I really, like, Dark is, honestly, they're both really good types, but, like, after they introduced the Fairy type, like, he really got nerfed. I'm not gonna lie. Like, nobody would, But my thing is like he has his moments. Like Hydreigon will randomly, and it's the same with Garchomp. Like they both just kind of come out of nowhere. Like competitively, if you need them. Like if there's like a specific niche that they need to fill, they can both fill it very, very well. Okay. Let me go ahead and I got the save file. Let me go ahead and get Mr. Snova back in the game. And chat really quick, I'm gonna put some coffee on the pot real quick. So if y'all don't mind, please just give me a second. Alright, we got Snover. Is there anything else I need to do? No. Okay, we're good. And then chat, I'm gonna go throw some coffee on the pot, because I know a lot of you guys are like, what the fuck is this kid on? Why is he drinking coffee at 3 in the afternoon? But you know what, guys, y'all don't live my life. Y'all don't know what I do. I'm out here grinding. I'm out here grinding for my people, for real. I mean, Haxorus is good. I mean, with sheer force, I mean, Haxorus is, like, insane. I'll tell you who's amazing with sheer force is, God, what is it? Who is Darmanitan. Darmanitan with Life Orb Sheer Force is crazy. Like, that thing is nuts. Like, I genuinely, I forgot how good, I mean, genuinely, just with Sheer Force by itself, it can get, like, shit done. Shark's getting dig this. Oh, shit. Okay, I didn't know it was like that, Garchomp. Okay. Okay, I didn't know. I really had no idea it was like that. Okay. Okay. Darmanitan, bro, if you get an Adamant Nature Darmanitan, it like literally gets perfect 30 IVs, has sheer force with Life Orb, with how speedy and it's like 200 like dude, that thing can have like a 200 attack stat at level like 50. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. And with sheer force, bro, it's dude, you don't even need, all you need is Fire Punch. That's all you would need. You don't even need Flare Blitz. Like, if you want to overkill it a little bit, Flare Blitz might be your goal, your end all right there. But dude, that thing is a freaking beast in its own right. In its own right. Absolutely nuts. That is one of the best sheer force users ever. And honestly, you're right there. I kind of wish they did a little bit more with Haxorus. I kind of wish they gave it guts. If they gave it guts, that would kind of match the OP-ness of Garchomp, only because Garchomp does have the Garchomp does have just more, I want to say versatility, but it does. Like, it's just got more versatility than Haxorus, in my opinion. The only thing that I like that Haxorus has that Garchomp doesn't is the 4x weakness to ice, which is so, I mean, who's using ice types? But I mean, in the same breath, like, that's so good that it doesn't have that. That's so good that Haxorus doesn't have that. Because already, as it is, Haxorus is so damn frail. Go ahead and get a crit. Dang. 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 Gloom is last. Haxorus and Darmanitan hit really hard, but can't really take hits. Yeah, that is true. That is very, very true. That is absolutely like, yeah, man. It's just so back and forth. Like, that's why I like Pokemon, because it's so back and forth. It's like if something isn't strong in one thing, you can find something that will back that Pokemon up even if they go down. You know what I mean? Like, the battle's not over. And that's what I love. That's what I love about this game, is like, you know, you have options like that. It would, though. I mean, but again, I don't even think it would. I don't even think, like, even if they did give it the buff, I don't even think it would even... I don't know, because they can't... You see, Pokemon... See, these game designers have such a hard time with the balance of Pokemon. And, like, that's my thing. It's like, they don't... You know, it's kind of good that they have bad Pokemon. Like, in a very, weird way. Because it kind of, like... You know, even so, even though those Pokemon do suck, they can fill in a specific niche. Did anybody think that Whimsicott was going to be good when Whimsicott first released in Gen 9? No. Or Gen 5? No. And now, like, Whimsicott is, like, one of the top prankster Pokemon out there right now. You know what I mean? Like, nobody thought Whimsicott was going to be doing shit. Like, especially with its typing, its stats, everything like that. You know what I mean? So... Everybody thought Whimsicott sucked, and then, you know, then Tornadus got banned. Or was it Tornadus? It was Tornadus. Some really good prankster mon got, I think it was Landorus. Landorus got banned. And so, when Landorus is banned, I mean, even so, like, Whimsicott is still faster. If you invest enough speed EVs into Whimsicott, like, that thing can still outspeed, I think, the prankster Landorus, which Landorus is one of the, if not the craziest top threat that is held consistent, like, damage and prankster, like, sort of, I guess I want to say irritability almost, like prankster irritability, sort of, like, with its, like, prankster moves, like, making others irritated with its moves through prankster. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's my thing, is like, Whimsicott sucks. Like, I mean, if you look at it at face value, it kind of sucks, but if you utilize it and you build a team around something like that, then you can make something go crazy. You know, that's kind of the thing I'm trying to say here. Dragon, Steel, and Electric types are my favorite types, and it feels like I always have to have those three in any playthrough. Dude, you are so right about that. You're right about that, because actually, dude, it's so crazy, because from a competitive stance, those are, like, the necessities to have on a team. At least in my opinion, I think they are. I think all dragon types have great damage output. I think steel types have the best defensive type. I mean, you can't tell me steel has the least amount of resistances, and on top of that, tell me a steel type that isn't defensive, other than Lucario. Like, and even so, you can make Lucario defensive. I mean, it's so crazy. It's just so crazy. It's kind of the same way with dragon types too. Dragon only has what, 3? And one of the things it's weak to is dragon. Like, they were literally thinking, like, okay, what else are we gonna make dragon weak to? Well, everything else is, like, it doesn't make sense if we make it weak to that. But, like, hold on, what if we make it weak dragon was so strong that they had to make it weak against itself. Do y'all see what I'm saying here? Like, so I mean, I fully agree with you there, gang. I fully agree with you there. All 3 of those are good. Electric, dude, all the electric types are, like, the best special attackers that you can ever feasibly like want. So, bruh, dude, I 100% agree with you, Choklin. Honestly, even though if I'm doing a regular playthrough, like 100% am I going to have all 3 of those on the team. Chat, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to put some coffee on the pot. Oh, man. All right, chat, I'm back. You know, I didn't feel like cleaning the coffee cup, and I saw that we had Coke in the fridge, which we really don't even drink soda like that in this domicile, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have a little Coca-Cola. It's got a little zip. It's got a little caffeine to get me going. Also, fun fact. I probably, you know what? This is why a lot of people, I'm letting y'all know right now, this is probably why you shouldn't be drinking soda, especially soda that's been developed over and over and over and over and over again since like what, the 1800s, probably way before that. I think Coke's been around before that even, but bro, if you have a corroded car battery and you pour Coke on it, it'll clean the corrosion. I have never seen anything that crazy in my life until like a couple of days, not a couple of days ago, but up until recent, I genuinely was like, oh. I'm like, so we can do that. That's possible. I didn't know that. But I love Coca-Cola, so I'm not even mad. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do it kind of like this. I'm going to switch. Here's what I'm gonna do. You know what? Actually, we need to start with the 1 anyways. So this battle is going to be a bit harder to get kind of set up with, not really with the 1, but like to get substitute set back up is really going to be the hardest part. We could play it safe, but I think at this point, the 1's only purpose right now is really just to set up substitute. Like there's nothing, it doesn't get really anything else that we need. So I'm just going to confuse Bell Awesome until I'm back up to full. Alright. And then we're going to go for air slash right. Oh, dang. Okay, so that's kind of crazy. I was not expecting air slash to not do that much. Okay. That's a little terrifying. That is a little terrifying. Oh. Okay. Breloom's up. Oh my god, we missed. I'm gonna play it safe and go for Confuse Ray, even though I feel like we outspeed. Oh my god, and... What the fucking fuck? Alright, we're taking a big risk. But with every risk comes a reward. Now the best thing to do is, with our minus special defense nature, I don't want to throw in Mushroom, because if we get crit, then Mushroom is cooked. Plume has by far the best special defense, but you have to also understand we got to think in the future with her her other Pokemon too. So, and Grottle is, I think everybody knows how annoying Grottle was the last time, especially since it has, but I think really the best, man, when Roserade goes down, that's when we're locked in. So, if anything, I probably just have to go into Plume here. I hope that it gets, oh, okay, no. Okay, I was really hoping it was gonna get... No, Confusion just doesn't seem to be in the freaking cards right now. Alright, I highly doubt Muscle Band. So we're probably going to lose Plume here. Highly doubt it unless... Oh my god! That... Oh my god, dude, if we threw Expert Belt on it, that would have been it. If we threw Expert Belt on him, I cannot even believe Grottle survived on 1 HP. Chat. That would have been crazy. Come on, bruh. They couldn't have gave us a crit there. Would have been more than enough. Alright, well, we beat the game. We didn't beat the game, but we did beat Gardenia at least. That does suck. That sucks only because I didn't want to lose Flareon. I was really hoping, because honestly, it was because of our special attack, or our special defense, I thought we were going to be able to tank more, but if we had, I'm telling you right now, if Roserade got confused, he probably would have survived. He probably would have been able to survive 2 hits from Grottle. So, that does suck. That really does suck. I wanted to use Flareon more, but... On to the next. So, we're definitely going to go ahead and evolve Wall. I'm going to put Mr. Mime back. No Psychic type should be coming through for this battle. We need to bring Do we need to bring him? I know we need Cradilly. I do know we need Cradilly. We could very well bring Edge only because normal typing, or no, I mean we have Mushroom. So, I don't think we'll need I think honestly, I think this team is straight. I think honestly the only thing that I don't want is... Oh, are you kidding me? Life has an adamant bro, of course we get the worst nature, bro. This thing is more of a modest kind of Pokemon. So that does kind of blow. Damn, man. I also don't know when coughing evolves. So, and we need wheezing, honestly. Trying to kind of think. I need something that resists dark. And the only thing that really resists dark is a fighting type. We also need something for... We need something for Tangela. And Tangela is really annoying to deal with. So... We could bring Dome. We could very well. I mean, water... I might do that. I might do that. We have Brick Break as well. Oh, wait. We can go ahead and evolve this thing. Yo, I did not even realize that. And we're getting Rain Dance, and we're getting other moves like that. I'm gonna wait till this thing gets, like, Bubble Beam or something like that, just to get a decent... Oh, I didn't even... Oh, bro, we could have... Dang, man. Dude, we could have had this thing a minute ago. It's getting Mudshot. I might teach it Mudshot. Just because of our lackluster amount of moves that we're about to get. I am going to get a level 27. I think it learns something. Okay, maybe not. Alright, well, this is fine. I'm going to go ahead and teach it. And we have our water stone right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and evolve this thing. And we can teach it Brick Break, which is amazing. It's a great move to have. Now, I'm going to kind of make a stupid decision here. I think I'm going to get rid of Mudshot, even though that it does... God, dude. My thing is I really don't want to get rid of Body Slam. But I think I'm going to have to, because I need Mudshot for this battle. So, I think just for now, I'm going to have to teach it that. Alright, well, let's go to the, let's go to the area where we evolve Nose Pass. Inside of Mount Coronet, you beautiful Mount Coronet. Level 35 for coughing. I swear I didn't remember being that high. LOL. I know. I don't remember that either. I could have swore it was like at least level 30. That's kind of crazy. Why is it so high, dude? Okay, we got to see what Wall has. If it has a modest nature, we're chilling. It's got a timid nature. I actually have no idea what that is. I think that's plus special defense. I'm pretty sure. Timid minus plus speed minus attack. I mean, that's okay, I guess. I mean, I rather it have the boost in speed than attack, because I'm not going to be using it, like, I mean, if it gets the extra, like, speed stat, like, woohoo, you know what I mean? But it's kind of the same way with attack, but at least, like, with speed, we're using speed more than attack in this scenario, so. Plus, it's about to learn Power Gem and Discharge, so I ain't even worried about it. And rest? I might teach rest. I think I'm gonna go with rest. It also has Thunder Wave very, very early, so that is really good. But we're about to get Thunder Wave anyway, so I think this is gonna be fine. But Power Gem is awesome, since it is more of a specially... And that's what you don't see. You don't see that a lot in Rock and Steel. You don't see that very often. A very defensive with special attack. You don't really see that. So that is cool. I'm only gonna bring Bomb here I'm only gonna bring Coughing here only because I think Coughing is... I think Coughing's just got enough defense to kind of get by, and it resists a lot of the things that we're about. Actually, you know what? I'm actually not, because like he's low-key kind of gonna be a liability, and this is like a high crit. Like all these Pokemon are like high crit Pokemon, so I think really I think Edge is actually gonna be the best thing here. I think having Eradicate here is going to be better. Because when it comes down to her last Pokemon, which is typically her, what is it? The Sableye. Sableye, like, we wanted to only use Knockoff. It doesn't have Night Slash, thank God, but it does have, Shadow Claw, which can be a problem, so... I'm going to keep... I think I'm going to keep what I already have on it. I think later on, if we can get Counter back on him, it's going to be, like, that's going to go crazy. No. I could have swore Coughing evolved at, like, level 30 or 32 or something like that. Like, I don't remember it being so late. Alright, Chad. I think this is good. Let's go ahead and level up Trace. Trace is also getting Rock Slide. I think I'm going to keep what it already has. Ancient Power is really good. It's kind of more of a special attacker anyways, and it's about to get, I think at level 25 he gets Giga Drain, or 24. So that, I think, is going to be better than Power Whip, just for additional recovery. And, yeah. Okay, so let's go to our PC real quick. Let's go ahead and withdraw all of our items that we left. Chat, I'm telling you guys, this is what y'all need to do, because I always be leaving items, bro. I stay leaving items. If y'all are doing Nuzlocks at all, please get the leftovers off of all of your Pokemon. Just do it. Just hashtag do it. Let's see. Alright, so Wall is definitely gonna get leftovers, there's no doubt. And honestly, Wall would be a really good substitute user, and I don't know why we just gave it the freaking sub. But I think, Leftovers is definitely going to be good here. I think Leftovers is also going to be good on Trace. They're both respectively defensive, and that's kind of what we need for high crit moves. I kind of want to give it... I think I'm going to give it Substitute over Rest. That's kind of cracked. I think I'm going to do that. Because then we can play around with, we can play, oh man. Yeah, we can play around with like Thunder Wave and other things like that. Dexio Rivers, hi everyone, let's get it. Welcome back, Dexio. Chat, it's Dexio, let's go. Oh man, I did not. Why are we missing so many? Stop. Stop it. Oh my gosh. Mushroom is about to give me a heart attack, bro. Just missed back-to-back air slashes. Chat, are we doing that right now? Looker just like, okay. All right, Chad, up here is the Thunderwave TM, so we're going to go ahead and just outspeed everything up here and fight. We're just going down. We're going down in the deep. We do this. We do this. Thunderwave, baby. Let's go. All right, and now we're about to see. We're gonna kind of see what Dome can do. I didn't look at its. It's got Swift Swim, which is great. Which I probably shouldn't have deleted Rain Dance off of it. But I didn't know it got it until now. So, okay, but we're gonna see what it can do with Mud Shot. That's really what I'm kind of just looking at here. We're gonna kind of see what it can do. Okay, if it can't take out Coughing, that's a little terrifying. I honestly didn't even look at its nature. Okay, it can't even take out Nidoran male. So that's a little scary, Terry, man. I'm gonna be real with y'all. This is a little scary, Terry. That's kind of wild. I really was expecting it to do way more damage than that. Can it learn Thunderwave? No. I mean, we do have Garchomp. I don't know why I'm like worried about it, but I'm just scared that Garchomp is gonna get like, I don't know. Garchomp will outspeed everything, but you know, I'm also scared that Garchomp's not gonna be able to do enough damage on Skunk Tank. We have Expert Belt though. I'm sure we can probably just throw Expert Belt on it and it'll be fine. It's just the switch in. That's how we gotta make sure that we switch in properly. That's really what it kind of boils down to in a way. I like your channel, bro. I really appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, Dexio. You gang, man. I appreciate you, man. Okay, let's get it. All right, so I'm just going to go for a Brick Break right here. We have Fire Fang. This thing's moveset is so versatile. I love it. Oh, God, that did nothing. Oh, it's special attack boosted. That's funny. Alright, let's get the Wise Glasses. That's going to boost the special attack of any Pokemon that's using it. So that's actually really good. So I think I'm going to go ahead. You're holding Scope Lens, and I think I'm going to go ahead and take off the Expert Belt. I'm going to give Expert Belt to Garchomp. I'm going to give this Scope, or no, not the Scope Lens, but I'm going to give the Wise Glasses to Mushroom. And then I'm going to give either Muscle Band or Scope Lens, but I think I want to go with Scope Lens because I'm going to give the Muscle Band. I'm either going to give the Muscle Band or the Leftovers to Dome, but I think the Muscle Band is going to work better with its fighting typing. It's got a Calm nature. I don't know what that is either. Plus special defense minus attack. That is... It's good and bad, so that is, I don't even really know how to, we're definitely going to need the Muscle Band, though, if it's got a minus attack nature. That's no buenos. No buenas. Chad, I want to tell you this funny, so, you know, I speak, like, a respectable amount of Spanish. Like, my Spanish isn't great, but my Spanish is definitely, I can hold a conversation. I'm in this Peruvian. So the other day, I know I kind of hopped off stream abruptly. Some things were, me and my girlfriend were having there was a thing that happened that was going on with her job, but everything's good now, which is great. But so we went out to dinner last night to celebrate, and we went to this Peruvian restaurant, and we you know, a lot of the people in there, like, you know, a lot of the workers in there spoke Spanish, and so like I go and there's this lady monitoring the bathroom. So like they had a walk-in, so they had like 2 unisex bathrooms, and it's like a single stall. You like walk in there, lock the door, whatever. So I walk up and there's this lady monitoring the bathroom who I instinctively at first thought she spoke English. Like initially that's what I thought. And I go up and I'm just kind of standing there, and I'm at the front of the line, and I'm like going up there, and I'm like, so how's your night going? Or no, I said, how's your night? And she looked at me, she goes, no. You have to wait to go. She basically was like very brokenly, like she was like, you have to wait to go to the bathroom. And I was like, oh, okay. So I'm like standing there for like maybe like I think like 4 more minutes or something like that, like nothing crazy long. But I'm standing there and I'm like kind of just awkwardly just like, okay, like, all right. And then like somebody walked out of the bathroom, and I like walked in. I like turn around and I just go, all right, tienes buenas noches. Like, which literally that just means have a good night, and like you have a good night. And she looked at me like I like murdered her son in front of her. Like it was like she literally looked at me with like just utmost confusion, and like the person behind me thought that shit was so fucking funny. But I don't know, man. I'm so fucking awkward. Like typically I am so fucking awkward. Like if somebody already kind of like especially in moments like that where it's like a language barrier kind of thing, I'm like so fucking awkward, Chad. I don't know why. I wish I wasn't that way. I really wish I wasn't that way. But I had that moment of just like, you know, you have that moment where it's just like awkward, and then it's like, do I reveal that I can like speak to you, or do I like just keep going with the or I don't know. I just thought I really just thought that whole interaction was so funny. I told my girlfriend about that after, and she thought that shit was hilarious. She thought that shit was so freaking funny. But that was very quite awkward, if you ask me. Very, very quite awkward. Dexio, I have actually been bullied by an American YouTuber, and everyone on his channel wants to banish me. So I blocked him. Bro, who's the YouTuber, bro? That dude, what? Bro, what did you do? Dexio, did you do anything? Bro, what happened, bro? What happened? I'm not trying to instigate, but what happened? Alright, I'm actually going to keep assurance here. Alright, let's do this. Chat, let's do this. Let's go ahead and let's get this bag. I'm gonna start with wall, and we're gonna get substitute up. And then we're gonna go from there. Oh, we forgot to get light screen and oh my god. Chat, oh my god. Alright, we got light screen. Now we're about to go and reflect. Now we're gonna go battle Mars. Now honestly, I should teach that move to somebody. Potentially. Oh no, wait, where's at least reflect? I think I'm gonna go ahead and teach that to mushroom, because at least mushroom, we don't need shockwave, or maybe we don't need extreme speed, but I'm gonna teach it just in case. I'm gonna keep shockwave just in case. Usually I have thunderwave in that slot, but I think this time I'm gonna keep shockwave. But the Pokemon that she starts out with is Golbat. So I think this is a good start. I think all around this is a good start. I'm gonna go ahead and set up the substitute, even though we are confused, and hopefully we get it up. Perfect. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh God, come on. Wall, I need you to get I need you to get this off. Nice. We snapped out of confusion at least. So I don't know. It would be hilarious if we outsped. Oh, I didn't know we outsped. Yo, what? Even when it's halved, we outspeed. That's crazy. I did not know that. All right, so we're kind of set up weirdly. And it's boosting our defense. Oh my God, it just literally boosted our defense with the sandstorm up. Oh my God, dude, we are about to be so annoying. We are literally about to be so annoying because now we outspeed. Okay, never mind. Okay, so now I gotta switch. I gotta switch into edge now because we are low and I don't want, and it's using Shadow Claw, so I'm not playing around with that. The only thing we do have is Assurance, but that Loki just kind of put it in range. So, oh, no, it didn't. Oh, God. Okay, we're good now. We're good now. Oh, my God. Okay, Skunk Tank is up next, so we need to get a good pivot into this thing. It is going to go for Focus Energy, but if we can get Shark in there, I think... oh, my God. All right, this with Expert Belt. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, and Tangela is last up, and this thing is, honestly, it's really, really annoying to deal with. And it's a really defensive, it's like kind of a defensive wall in a way. And it's got good special attack. That's also another thing that is really, really annoying to deal with this thing. So, I think I'm going to just switch and Trace. And just kind of wall this thing out, sort of. I can go into Mushroom here. It's not, actually, you know what? It might go for, it's either going to go for Giga Drain or Ancient Power, but I think Mushroom will be fine regardless of what it goes for. I'm going to switch into Mushroom here. Oh, fuck. It just went for... oh, God. That's annoying. I was really not expecting it to go for Sleep Powder. I'm going to go for a oh, okay. We need to try to stall this thing out as much as we can. Dude, oh my God. I need Trace to wake up. Dude! Dude, we always get the worst luck. I'm so serious, chat. Okay, I can't switch out wall. I need to just basically hope that Mushroom wakes up. Or we go back in with Shark. But I need to get this thing low enough to where... which, it's hard... it's kind of annoying to do with Giga Drain. Mushroom. Come on, dude. All my Pokemon, bro. This is gonna do a lot. Oh my God. Oh my god. No! Oh my god, thank you, Mushroom. Thank you, thank you, thank you for surviving. Okay, so we don't really have an option here. Because Mushroom's holding Wise Glasses, so I don't even think we'll KO. Well, we will KO if we hit the air slash, but I don't think we're waking up. So we gotta kind of play it like this. We gotta go into wall. We have to set up a Thunder Wave. Okay, that actually didn't do a lot. Nice! Oh my god, that's beautiful. Please go for Sleep Powder. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god, that's actually the best case scenario. Alright. Oh my god, man. Dude. Oh my god, chat. Chat, that was... Dude, that was a terrifying battle for a second there. Like, Tangela was kind of picking up... Low-key, that thing was kind of picking up some speed there. I was a little... I was panicking, but I felt like things started to go our way once when we sent in Probo Pass. I mean, honestly, if that thing got off another Sleep Powder, that was about to be the end of the game. I'm gonna be real, or not the end of the game, but that was definitely, we were about to lose some very, very good encounters. So nice. Okay, well, we made it through that pretty dang on swiftly, if you ask me. I'm gonna put Togekiss away just for 2 seconds because we have to get the egg from Cynthia after this. And we gotta get the dang old friggin' thing from this dude. Gotta get a dang old Explore Kit. Nobody wants that. The thing is, Cynthia, I already have that. Alright, let's go ahead and... I'm gonna get Togekiss back on the team, and... wait, we need to put this... That egg is dead. We don't know that egg. I never seen that egg in my life. Alright, let's get it, chat. We are on the move, bro. We are on the move. We have 3 more fights that we gotta take on, and then we're gonna take on, Bang. Bang. I got the moves like Jagger, chat. They don't tell you that. They don't tell you that. Everybody wants to tell you that Yurd ain't got the moves like he used to, bro. That's a damn lie. That's a damn lie. I still got it. Alright. Route to... Oh, actually, let me go ahead and get the repels. I always forget to get the repels. The last time we found a pretty good encounter in the other area, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And get... Now, over here, we might be able to find a Charizard. If we find Charizard, bro, life is gonna, like... Dude, life is about to ascend real quick. But usually you find Charizard, like, somewhere in here. Okay, we found Latios. Or Latios, that's a... That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Please give us Charizard. Okay, well, we found Lunatone. That's not the worst. I'm actually going to go ahead and set up a substitute just in case if this thing was to be annoying. Alright, cool. Y'all used to be co-owners of a YouTube. He used to... I mean, bro, I mean, people have fights, bro. I mean, y'all don't gotta, like... Unless y'all are, like... It's, like, every day and it's, like, constant, then I would... Yeah, probably split. But, I mean, like... I don't know, man. Alright, we're gonna name this one Luna. Alright, so we got that. So now we're about to post out. Guarantee this Charizard. Oh, that would have been crazy. Alright, so I'm not actually gonna go to the back area yet. I'm just gonna go up front. Oh god, I wish we got Electrode. Oh my god, having something speedy on the team would have gone crazy. Alright, let's go and see. Wayward Cave, bro. Give me something. Okay, that's a Pokemon. Yeah, I don't want this thing to get a crit. That's what I'm mainly worried about. I'm gonna go into Dome. Kind of scared to hit this thing, honestly. Here, chat, I'm not even gonna look. Oh, damn. I was really hoping it was gonna... Okay, that's not good. It's building Fury Cutter now. I'm gonna go into Mushroom and set up a Reflect. I'm gonna switch out and then... This thing is a rock. Oh, we have Confuse Ray. Okay, perfect. Wow, that did a lot. Oh my god. Please don't die. I don't know what that thing is using, but it needs to stop now. Nice. Oh my god. Alright, chat. Well, we made it through, so now it's time to kind of see what we can do here with what we have. Thank God we didn't get Ludicolo with Slow Start. That would have been horrible. So let's go ahead and see what we can do for the next up-and-coming fight. Because this one is also a doozy. This one's like one of those fights, if you're not looking, then it can be a rough fight. So, okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to keep Probopass. We're going to keep Dome. I think I'm going to get Garchomp out of here for specifically the reason I don't think Garchomp's going to be able to outspeed Kadabra. I don't think that's going to be a possibility. I am going to bring 11 back just because 11 does resist a lot of Kadabra's moves since it is Wide Lens, or since it does have Life Orb. Mushroom stays forever, just because of the coverage it has. I think I'm going to take out... I'm not messing up your thing. I'm sorry. Do you want me to grab you some? Yeah. Okay. I don't know if they can see me. I don't think they can. You need anything else? You have to go outside and take my photo. Girl. Okay, we have until like what, 5 o'clock? Yeah, 5 o'clock, and then it gets dark. Girl, I think we're making a heat again. Alright, sorry chat. Okay, so we need okay, so fighting's good. That's gonna take out Porygon Z. I don't know if we need Edge here. I think Edge would only be good for Haunter. So I will keep Edge there just in case. And then what do we do here for the final? I think Life. I don't know. It's either going to be... Luna's got speed boost? What is a gentle nature? What is that? What is that? What do we have? Gentle plus special defense minus defense. That's not bad for this up and coming battle. That's not bad at all. I'm gonna bring Luna. That's not bad. We don't even need to put rock polish on it. I'm gonna put substitute on it, and then I'm gonna level it up so it gets a better sight. But overall, I think that's gonna be good. I think that's gonna be good. It kind of resists a lot that's up and coming. So I'm gonna have it kind of running the same. Oh god. I'm gonna have it kind of running the same thing that Wall has. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and level them up. We're getting everybody up to level 29, because that's like almost the cap that we need to be on. And it's learning Psychic, you dirty dog. Now, let me look at its stats, because that's really... I need to see where it kind of falls. Oh, special attack is definitely going to be the move for this thing. Kind of waiting for it to get... I think it gets Power Gem. I'm pretty sure it does. Level 29, do you get it? Cosmic Power. That's really good, especially with combination with substitute and with speed boost. Oh my god, yo, this thing might be a demon, bro. Yo, oh my god. Okay, 11's getting Dazzling Gleam. I'm gonna keep Light Screen for what we have coming up, but Dazzling Gleam is definitely gonna be good. Having some fairy coverage. Okay, Rock Blast, I'm not gonna do that. I was gonna start with I was gonna start out with I was gonna start with Wall, but I don't even think I need to anymore. I think I can just set up with Lunatone. Which is insane. You're holding my other leftovers. Alright, I think I'm just gonna do this. This is fine. This is fine. This is okay. I'm gonna give leftovers to Luna. Leftovers is also gonna be on 11. See what everybody else has got. I think Mushroom's got Expert Belt or Wise Glasses. That's fine. Edge's got Scope Lens. Who's got? Oh, you have Muscle Band. Who's got? Oh, nobody's got the belt. But honestly, I don't even think we need Expert Belt for this. Yes. Yeah. I'm gonna wear warm clothes. That's what I'm gonna wear.
Which is what?
I don't know. A lot of bundle. A lot of bundles of clothes.
You can wear like these.
Okay. I have long underwear in there. I'll be fine. All right, honey. I gotta lock in. All right.
I'm starting cooking, and then I'm gonna come back in a little.
Okay.
And I'm gonna change. Okay.
Okay. That's cool. All right, chat. Let's get it. We have the battle with Mira, and Mira is really annoying. Especially now that we're getting speed boost though, in combination with cosmic power. This is gonna be wild. This is gonna be a wild battle. I don't know. Okay, yeah, so we're at plus like 4, I think. We're at 5 now. We're at 6. Okay, this is gonna be one of those battles until we get a crit. Okay. Dude, this Porygon is so annoying because we're running out of PP in our moves just because it is that bulky. But it also has Eviolite. We got the crit. Okay. This is huge because this is actually kind of setting us up. Sort of setting us up for Kadabra. Okay, that's not good. Only because I needed to hold. Oh, God, dude. Okay, if it goes for Grass Knot again, that is gonna kind of suck. But we do have 11, so I'm gonna go ahead and just switch out 11. That did a lot. That's good that we have I'm gonna go for light screen here. Okay. Okay, now I have to switch, and I have to figure out who. I think I'm gonna go into Edge, even though that Edge actually does have a good special attack. And with Scope Lens, we should be able to take it out. I'm praying that whatever this thing uses. Nice! Oh my God, that's huge. That was so good. I honestly, it was right there. Okay, he actually had a better special attack than the last one that we used. So that was really, really good. I'm happy with how that played out. Luna was really, really good there, but it was like the PP usage that we had for our moves were starting to run out. So, but having cosmic power with, I like that. Cosmic power with speed boost. That's interesting. Never would I thought a Lunatone was useful, bro, like that. That's crazy. That's a good little combination there, chat. Alright, we out. We out.
Can I use some of your whole milk? Because I
Yeah.
evaporated.
You got a lot.
I made my sandwich.
Oh.
I'm not done.
Alright, now we have the fight with Dawn coming up, chat, and I think here's where I'm at, because like it's really coming down to this with we need something that learns Swords Dance. At least we have Swords Dance to kind of work with. And the only reason why I used Edge the last time was because it had a plus speed nature. But now that it's hardy, I don't know if it's going to outspeed. And that right there is already in its own right very, very scary. So I don't really know what we're going to do there. I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. But let's go ahead and do this. We're keeping, I think I'm going to get Luna off the team. Only because Luna, she has so many fighting. Well, you know, Luna is neutral. Right? So, I might honestly run this same set, except I'm going to take off you, and I'm going to put Garchomp back on the team. But we need something to kind of, like, wear out the Clefable. And that's, like... I think that's going to be either you or Wall. I think it's either going to be Luna or Wall. Just because Wall does have Discharge, and we don't even need to set up with this thing. I mean, it's already got the best defense in the game. So... if we had Toxic on one of these Pokemon, it would go down. Actually... no, this thing... No, he doesn't evolve until 35. Sucks. I mean, I'm going to bring him to level 30, but if he does, then that's going to be kind of crazy. I'll bring him up to the level cap at 33 and see what happens to him. I just need him to learn. He gets Lava Plume? Is it worth? Oh my god, that's crazy. What? That's low-key kind of a buff. Yeah, so y'all are right. He doesn't evolve until level 35. That's insane. Damn, those stats are still kind of decent. He's just got really, really bad speed. He's not going to be able to make the cut. So we're going to bring back you, and then... do we need another flying type? Would that work? I just think... hold on, let me look at your stats and see where you're at bulk-wise. Yeah, I don't think we're going to bring him. Even though that he quad-resist fighting. Or he doesn't quad-resist, but he definitely, like, resists fighting. Very much so. Actually, they kind of have the same stat in defense. And you have better special attack. And you also have a flying move. I'm gonna make a very risky play here, but I'm gonna bring the 1 instead of 11 because it does have the flying coverage. So I think this should be fine. Wait, what happened? Wait, what happened? Chat, I just read chat. I have no idea what's going on. I don't even know what y'all are doing. Y'all are saying things that are making me scared. I don't know what's going on. Oh, and the one's getting psychic. Ooh. Baby, now we cooking with gas. And Shark's getting Dragon Claw. This is gaming. This is gaming, chat. This is fine. I love this. I love this. Alright, let's go ahead and get the items on everybody. So I think I'm going to run leftovers on... we got everything, right? You have scope lens. Let me get that back. We're good, we're good, we're good. Cool. Chat, literally what happened? What are y'all talking about? Y'all are scaring me. Alright, I think I'm going to run... I think I'm going to run Expert Belt on the 1. And then I'm going to put scope lens on shark. And then we should be straight. We're going to run more of an offensive set this time. We're not going to really run defensive. Let me go ahead and get shark up here because I don't know what... I kind of forget what these people have. Oh my god, Shark is pulling leverage right now. It is going crazy. Okay, we're gonna get Luna back up there. I don't know where Luna is at. Okay, we're fine. XP. We're fine XP wise. Trico is up next. All right, looking good, looking good. All right, last up, we just gotta fight this one guy right here. I mean, there's no reason that thing needs to be evolving at that, like, that late, bro. Like, that, there's just no way. Like, there is no absolute reason. Like, I still to this day, I don't quite understand it, but you know what? It's just the cards I'm dealt right now, chat. We didn't get Hippowdon. If we got Hippowdon, we would have been, like, absolutely cooking with gas. Alright, I don't think I used Mushroom in them. Yeah, we're good. Alright, so let's think about how we're going to start. I think I'm going to start with Dome. And you know what's actually funny is I think for the first time in his life, he's going to get Expert Belt. Who's got Expert Belt actually right now? Do you have it? You have Wise Glasses. Who's got Belt? You have that. Who do I give Expert Belt to? Oh, I give Expert Belt to the one. I think I'm actually going to give it to Dome just to kind of get a good start going. And then we're going to try to play defensive with the one. We're going to try. We're going to give it a try. Yeah, it's like we just can't really set up substitute with anything else but wall, but oh, you know what? I didn't even realize, chat, he's got a whole different team. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe it's not like all the way different, but like I think he might have like a different team. All right, I'm going to go for Brick Break here. Hopefully this team isn't, like, completely... Because I know he's got Snubble. I know he's got Gramble now. And I don't know what this thing has, but... this could really flip a script on what we're trying to do here. So I'm actually going to stay in, and I'm going to go for a Brick Break. I hope this thing doesn't... I think it's got Thunderfang, but... Oh, Playrough's gonna do a lot! Damn, and it got a crit, of course. Of course. Why wouldn't it get a crit? Why wouldn't it get a crit? Okay, honestly, I think Gramble was really much easier to deal with than... Nice. We at least got that off. We at least got that off on Monferno. Okay, so here's my deal. I'm going to go into the one. One should outspeed with Psychic, and then we can take it out. Nice. And we got Leftovers Recovery. That is huge. Give me that psychic, baby. Beautiful. And he's got Licky Licky. So Licky Licky is probably going to be his... Yeah, this thing's going to be a Stallmon. Damn, I was not expecting him to use knockoff like that. That is crazy. Why would you do that? Alright, I'm going to go... I know this is risky, but I'm going into Luna. Okay, he went for Slam that time. That's different. Nice. That's huge. That's actually really, really good. Alright, if it keeps spamming knockoff, we are going to have a bit of an issue. Alright, I'm hoping... I know if we set up another Cosmic Power, I think it's going to do 20 damage. If it gets a crit, that's going to suck. Oh, it went for... Oh, it went for Protect that time. That's kind of good. I'm going to go for sub. Hopefully it'll stay. Damn. Oh, because it was a crit that time. Imagine. Alright, I'm going for Psychic. We got to send it. Are you shitting me? He went for Magnitude? Fuck. That was the one stat that we didn't need to get. Okay, that was horrible, dude. That was absolutely horrible. I think this is enough to where we can KO with a... Oh, no. Alright. Whatever, dude. We got 2 Aura Spheres off. That sucks, dude. I think we were just trying to set up too much. That sucks, bro. Blood Sugar, what's good, bro? Alright, well, we didn't know what... Honestly, I'm going to be real with y'all. We had no idea what we were going up against. But by far, I think that team was easier than the original Dawn fight. So... That's good to know. That's actually very good to know. Because... I mean, regardless, we did lose 2 Pokemon. And 2 really good Pokemon at that. Like... We lost a Pokemon that can set up, like, every single thing in the arsenal. So, all because I was scared to switch. So, that does really suck. Okay, so now it's time for redemption. I think we need another water type just for now. Just to at least get through this segment of what we're about to do. But, dude... D-Star, do you play the card game? No, I actually don't. I really just play the games. Like, I just played the video games of them. I never really got into the card game. I mean, like, I would buy cards when I was a kid, but I never really understood how the game worked. I just genuinely enjoyed the card. I just genuinely enjoyed the game. I do it for the name of the game, baby. I do it for the name of the game. You look like a baby now? I know. I always look like a baby every time I shave. But I needed to shave. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, I'm actually just gonna throw Expert Belt on... Wait, who had it? Oh, it was, It was you, motherfucker. How's the wife? She's cooking din. She's cooking din. Or she's cooking like lunch and dinner. / dinner. But she is good. She is good. There's a free app where you can get it on all devices. Okay, I'll check it out, D-Start. What's the app called? Oh, I had to go read what you said, but man, first off, were y'all friends before getting on YouTube together, Dex Rivers? I busted ballerina to gross. Okay, well, this sucks because this thing just got off 2 free iron defenses, and damn. Not a flinch in sight, huh? Oh, there we go. We got our crit. I'm like, Aqualad has super luck, so I'm like, where's my crit at? Where my crit at? Why did that thing get a crit, but we can't get one? All right, chat, we are good now. So now we're going to go and get our next encounter. And hopefully we've seen Lucario in this patch of grass before. So, but we did get Pupitar. That's not horrible. That's not terrible. Kind of wish we got the other guy. You know what I mean? I kind of wish we got the other guy. But you know what? Screw it. Alright, okay, so we're good now. Sort of. Oh, I wish we got Steelix. Steelix would have been nasty. Oh, all these other Pokemon wanted to come out. This is like the pseudo-legendary area, bro. Dude, I'd be down to shiny hunt that area. I really would. Alright, let's get my team set up for a half and half win here. We could get a half and half win. I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but we're gonna have to see what happens. I just looked at chat. I literally was just like, holy shit. God damn, y'all are fucking going in right now. True. Joe Clinton, I would retweet that fucking whole statement. I think you should, honestly, Dexio, I think you should keep doing what you're doing already. And I know you're experiencing heartbreak in a way too, because it's like, you know, that was your homie. But it's like, yeah, dude, you got to go on your own path now. And you got to like separate people that are bad for you. And yeah, don't apply your energy into anything negative, or at least what you would consider negative. I don't think that's ever going to help anybody grow as a person and help them grow in the thing that they're currently trying to pursue. I think that's absolutely, I think Cho Clinton has absolutely hit that shit right on the nail. What's your couple of streaming schedule looking like, bro? I think so. I gotta see what tomorrow's looking like for work. Because it did snow a fuck ton where I'm at. And I don't know about y'all, but I need to fucking work. Like, chat, I gotta pay fucking rent tomorrow. These, I can't just keep fucking doing this, bro, until I make streaming my full-time job, bro. You know what I mean? So, like, it's just like, god damn, what the fuck they got going on, man? This weather is permitting me from not getting my bag. Here, hold on, wait. I actually got a text from my job today. Well, we're closed tomorrow, so that sucks. Oh my god. Bruh. Bro. They got me fucked up, bro. My job got me fucked up. They got me fucked up. Oh shit, I need to get people to art over here. Okay, we gotta stop losing encounters. This is definitely where we need to lock the fuck in. Okay. So, this is leading me to believe only one man, one land shark can make this happen. There's only one that I think can do what we need to do. The impossible. Which is the impossible. I'm going to put Swords Dance on both Edge and Shark. I'm going to bring the one, even though that's kind of a bad idea, but I'm going to bring the one and I'm going to bring Mushroom. So that leaves one more slot, and I think that's going to go to our dog, Life. Because really we need a lot of life on this team currently, and actually... Do we bring Bug? Is the question. I think we bring more flying coverage here, but I think this is fine. I think this is fine. I think this is okay. I think we're good. Shark, we're gonna have to put substitute on him, which is gonna kind of suck, but we need to get Swords Dance off anyways. So I think the best thing to do is get off the moves that we can probably replace later. So I am gonna delete Brick Break. We already have the Brick Break TM, and then I'm gonna teach him substitute for Fire Fang. And then I'm going to do the same thing to Edge. And I'm going to teach him substitute. And then we're going to teach him Swords Dance and Return. Where is Swords Dance? And I'm going to keep Assurance, but I'm going to delete for... Return. Okay. We're going to delete counter here. And then we're going to get everybody up. I'm actually going to get everybody up this time, just to 32. Only because I know Shark is like, yeah, he's already got 101 base attack stat. So that is huge. Now what I could do is kind of sim, but my thing is like, I don't want to get poisoned. So I'm actually not going to teach him Sandstorm. Oh god, that sucks that I can't teach him Sucker Punch now. Absolutely. Dexio, bro. Come on, bro. We gotta shake back, man. We gotta shake back on them, bro. You're gonna be more successful. You know what? If you keep your head up, you're gonna be more successful, and you're gonna get everything that you want out of this one life. So you know what, bro? You know what, bro? You just gotta keep trucking, bro. You just gotta keep trucking. I'm telling you, things are gonna look up. Things are 100% gonna look up. Chat, we're ready. I'm going to put, I really want to put expert belt, but I don't think we're gonna need expert belt. I think really the best play here is to put leftovers on him. Nobody's holding items. Nobody in this PC will dare to hold an item. Alright, chat. Let's do this. Let's go through our arsenal of Pokemon. So we got leftovers on wall. That is completely fine. We actually have leftovers on the one. And I don't want that. I'm actually going to give leftovers to, y'all already know, the big dog, the shark. The one, I think right now, I think I am between him and, wow. Okay, so that's crazy. Damn, so it's literally between one stat point. Am I right? That's insane. Okay, well, honestly, life is more physically defensive. So, honestly, what we have in-game is more special. We need to play more special. So, honestly, I think I'm just going to give the one expert belt. Life is going to get scope lens. Or life is actually, yeah, life's going to get scope lens. And then Edge is going to get leftovers as well. And I think with this team, chat, I think with this team, we'll be able to make it work. I think we got this. I think. Let's go ahead and make sure that we're healed and everything of that nature, because I am like, all right, I'm just making sure I'm okay. Chat, let's do this. Nice. It actually went for protect. That's cool. Oh my god. Okay. Nice. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh. Holy shit. Yo. We did that with full HP. We did that with full HP. Oh, holy mother of mother. I can't even, dude. I'm trying not to cuss. I'm trying not to cuss. Bro. Oh my god. Garchomp. What are you on? And on top of that, we can still use him for the next gem. Amazing. Amazing. That was crazy. That was beautiful. Cover girl. Oh my god, bro. Damn, your dog. What did Aaron do to you? You know what he did to me, bro. Chill, Clinton. You know what he did to me. Y'all know what he did to me, bro. Y'all know about my past, man. Y'all were here for what he did to me. Oh my god, y'all are crazy, man. Y'all are fucking funny, bro. What did he do to you? What didn't he do to me? What didn't he do to me? That's the better question. What didn't this motherfucker do to me? Oh my god, man. Alright, let's go ahead and let's get ourselves kind of ready here. Alright, so I don't think we're going to bring Pupitar, even though I kind of low-key want to. He just doesn't have the stats yet. I can already kind of read into that before things even transpire. So God does get Bite. We can somehow try to set up with Edge. If we do get like kind of a lead, first off, we need to figure out a way to beat to take out her Drifblim. That off the rip. LMAOla, you didn't even let that man breathe in that fight. I know, bro. I'm not fucking playing around, bro. I'm not playing around. I'm done playing around, bro. This is gonna be the fucking game, bro. I'm letting y'all know right now. I am letting y'all know, bro. Oh my god, that was crazy. That was like a crazy ass sequence. Okay, so we have a very lackluster amount of kind of setup, really. The best thing that we could do, I guess, is bring Zay back on the team. But we would have to do that for Togekiss. Okay, you want me to... Okay. Chat, I gotta get off. Alright. Okay, but I am gonna hop back on. Give me like an hour. Me and my girlfriend are gonna go outside and take pictures in the snow. Aww. We gotta have a cute as hell moment. We gotta have a cute as hell. Cute as hell hashtag mademoiselle. So me and her gotta hit the slopes real quick. Yeah, bro, I think we're gonna keep that one a little, like, we're gonna sweep that one under the rug. I don't think anybody needs to know about what I just did. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. I don't think we ever need to teach anybody what I just did there. That was crazy. Or maybe you should even they fear. Oh, yes. Or maybe he should so they fear the Yurd. That's right. That's right. Alright, y'all, so I'm gonna get off real quick. I'm gonna save up one more time, just because y'all know. We're gonna save up twice for the trust issues. All right, chat. All right, so I am gonna be back on. Just give me a little bit. I do need to go outside and touch grass. Disgusting. Disgusting. But I will be back soon. So you guys take care. For the meantime, I hope to see all of you guys later in like probably about an hour, maybe 2, because I think we are gonna eat. Yeah, but I am home. I am home all day, so I will be streaming.
No, but it's not ready yet. It might be an hour or less.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right, sounds good. Okay, so I love you guys. I'll see you guys later. And yeah, peace out, one love, baby. I love you guys.